On this video, these are 10 things you need to know before starting your locks. Now let's get into it. Your journey is your journey. However it happens. Ain't nothing like you. Love yourself like no one else. I'm telling the truth. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Princess. If this is your first time, welcome. On this video, I'm going to give you 10 things that you need to know before locking your hair, or if you're already locked and you're a beginner, such as in the first 4 months of your lock journey. These 10 things, sis, these 10 things you need to know. Now let's get into this video. So I will be looking down at my handy dandy notebook this time. Hey, yes, your girl got a notebook. Yes, I will be reading from my notebook, so I'll be able to keep up with what I'm trying to say and the point I'm trying to get across, sis. Anyways, let's get into this video. I'm super excited. On the last video, if you like this hair, on the last video, if you look at the one before this one, or maybe I'll post it after, I don't know. But if you want to check this style out, go ahead and click off of this video and tap right here, or I'm going to leave the link in the comment section. You guys will be able to know how to do your Bantu knots. And this style, y'all, don't let nobody fool you. You can be for your first 2-3 months in, and you can have smaller locks and do Bantu knots. I had somebody tell me that when I was like around, I would say 6 months in, and they told me that my hair was too short to do Bantu knots, and I wish I would have just did it then. But anyways, go to this video. I'm gonna put it in the description, and I want to put it right here so you'll be able to, oh no, I'm sorry, right here, wherever it goes. So you'll be able to look at that video to see how you can do this style. Anyways, let's get into so the 10 things. The first thing I'm going to tell you is your hair is your journey. It's not no one else's journey. However, you can look at other videos and other people's locks, and you can admire them, and you can want to be like them. However, your journey is your journey. However it happens. If your hair is thin, or if your hair is thick, your hair is going to be different. However, it's your journey. Enjoy it. You can have a goal, but no, it is not the same as other people. I know that's one thing that I hear a lot. People always say, well, my hair is not like so-and-so hair. We have the same texture, or we started around the same time. My hair didn't grow longer. Sis. It's your journey. At this point, you can't worry about what the next person is doing. That's how I look at life. And with your locks, you gotta compare your locks to life. It is a new life within your hair. So all right, let's go to number 2. Number 2, do not get discouraged. If you have to go to those lock videos such as you're doing right now, looking at my lock video, and thank you. If you have to do that, do it in order to keep that motivation, because some people's journeys, like myself, my hair grew fast, but I didn't have a growth spurt until around the 7th-8th month. That first 6 months, it felt like my hair did not grow. To me, it didn't, but when I look back at videos and pictures, I was able to do that. I was able to see that. And that's another tip. Look at your pictures. Compare your pictures from from the first day you got your locks. Jot down your journey, because if you don't do that, you're not going to be motivated. Because if you see just an inch of a small half an inch of a difference, you'll be able to be like, okay, this journey is going at the pace it's supposed to go, because it's a slow pace. Think of it as a child. You have a baby that's a newborn. They're born when they're 1 year old. They barely trying to walk. Some of them don't walk, like my son. He didn't start walking until 16 months. Some of them trying to walk. By the time they're 2 years old, they're trying to talk, can't really get the words out. By the time they're 3 years old, they got their words out a little bit more. They're walking, they getting around, they understanding little things. Some of them don't really like potty training. By the time they're 4 years old, baby, they are potty training. They are learning how to potty train, or at least wanting to learn how to potty train. They are talking, telling you what they want. Think about your locks like that, sis. Your locks is doing the same thing. I am in my 2-year journey. I call it my my terrible twos, like terrible twos. But yeah, right now they're trying to figure each other out right now. And she's still frizzy. Like, it's a lot of things that's still going on with my hair that by the time with other people who has thicker hair, sometime at 2 years they are locked. But my hair, I still have frizz. The end of my hair is still like curly, and I don't even comb it out or anything. It's just still curly. So my hair is still growing. It's a growing process. Number 3, do not think about the length. My husband always tell me it's because he is over 10 years locked. He always tell me, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just let time go by, and next thing you know, your hair is gonna be flourishing. And he is not lying about that, because my hair is right now like around shoulder length, and I really wasn't really paying attention because he always tell me that. However, before I used to always complain about, oh, I can't wait till my hair get right here. I can't wait to get right here. I can't wait to get right here. I mean, still to this day, I mean, sis is ready to get to collarbone. I mean, not collarbone, my tailbone. I mean, that's where I'm trying to be at. Period. That's on period. But anyways, do not think about the length. So just let time go by, and go from there. So number 4, retwist based on your own hair. So in the beginning, people would normally probably say that you have to retwist every 2 weeks or every 6 weeks. A lot of people I was listening to was always saying that I would have to lock it every 6 weeks, but my hair was not like this, sis. I started with 2 different methods. The first method, I did coils, and my hair literally did not hold, okay? She was not having it. She thought she was Shirley Temple Curl. She didn't think she was gonna be locked, okay? But when I did my cousin, she ended up doing the interlock and instant lock. Once she did that, meaning when you interlock, you are taking a needle and you're going in, out, in, out. I may put a video right here so you can see what that is from someone else's doing it, because I don't have a video of myself getting my hair done like that, but I will show you right here of someone doing an interlock. And then I'll also show you what an instant lock is, which they take another little needle and they put it within your hair and do this really fast, and they're pretty much taking all your hairs and grinding them together. So I had to get that done with my hair in order for it to hold to make it to 1 month, okay? So I'm gonna also probably put a video right here for that. I had to pause this video because I just noticed that I was looking to the side, and I'm so sorry, but I had just did my hair and I thought I was cute. So yeah, sorry you guys. Now let's get back to the video as well, so you can see what an instant lock is. But anyways, retwist based on your hair, because of the fact that my hair was like that, I had to get my hair interlocked for the next, or interlocked for the next 2 weeks, for every 2 weeks, because the back part would unravel, so I would have to go back every 2 weeks to get that done for it to get into the point where it does not unravel. After that, it was go time. So basically I started doing palm twisting at around 3 months, and after around 3 months I started doing palm twisting. So I was able to do that. I started to do that every 4 weeks instead of doing it every 2 weeks. And then because I liked the scalp look, I didn't like the frizzy look, I would continue to retwist my hair all the time, and every time it was frizzy, and that is not a good thing, which is one of the things that I have in my notes. Do not retwist your hair so much, or manipulate your hair so much. And that was actually my number 8 thing. Do not manipulate your hair so much, because it could cause breakage, and that's what happened to me. I'm going to post a video right here of a previous video of mine. I believe I was around probably 9 months, but I was retwisting so much it was breaking out my hair in my edges area. So if you get to the point where you feel like your hair is starting to get a little thinner because you're manipulating, it could be because you're manipulating too much. And because of that, I started retwisting every 6 weeks. So your hair, as it grows, it does different things. So you have to be able to go with the flow. Don't get upset, don't get angry, just go with the flow of what your hair is doing, because it's trying to figure out what this new phase in life that you're doing with your hair. Number 5, moisturize based on your scalp also. So a lot of people will tell you, and then the products that you use is based on your hair also. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, do not use grease on your scalp when you have locks, because it could cause buildup. Well, my husband, his scalp needs grease, and it does not cause buildup in his hair. So, you know, that's my point in saying your hair would do whatever your hair would use. You can use whatever product on your hair that's good for your hair. In other words, like I said, this journey is your journey, so you have to do what's best for you, and that's what your hair teaches you, sis. Do what's best for you. Anyways, moisturize when your hair is ready. Like for me, I moisturize once or twice a week. I spread it with a spray bottle, put some oil in it, gone about my day. Which brings me to number 6. Number 6 is wear your loc bonnet. Sis, stop going to sleep without your satin loc bonnet or your satin headband, whatever you put on your hair, that make sure it's satin. Do not go to sleep without it. Like, that is one thing that you cannot do, is go to sleep without it. For one, you know how people get buildup of the lint and stuff? Not only does it can come from your clothes, but it can also come from your pillowcases, you sleeping and rolling around in the bed. All that could cause buildup in your hair as far as the lint and stuff. So go ahead and make sure you have your bonnet on. And if you're watching this and you know you haven't worn your bonnet, or you don't have one, sis, go to the beauty supply, get you a 99-cent one and call it a day. It may not be 99 cents no more, but however much it is, get you one, okay? And number 7, so number 7, if you're looking, if you use locticians, be strategic about who your loctician is. Like, literally be strict on who you deal with. You don't want any and everybody in your hair. You don't want nobody sitting there putting all that energy, that negative energy that they have in your locks. You don't want nobody doing your locks and not caring for your locks. So be very careful. I made that mistake. The first person did my coils, she didn't care. She just put some coils up there. I ain't gonna say she didn't care, but she just put the coils in, and she didn't make sure that it was gonna stay, you know? The second person that I decided to go to, I really liked her. It was the third person. Second person, yeah. The second person I decided to go to, she did okay, whatever, but she made my hair too tight. And she wasn't really a loctician, she just did locks. So I think that's where I made a mistake. You have to go to someone who is knowledgeable about locks. And then the third person I went to, sis, she was great. She was very knowledgeable. But I did not like how she was with me and my hair. It was like it was a rushy situation. I want to feel comfortable when I'm getting my hair done. I want to feel like I'm relaxed. I didn't feel those things in the moment. It was like in and out, sis, I gotta get to the next person. It wasn't like you made an appointment and you are in that appointment and you are the only priority. You had other people. Like, it was ridiculous. I can't even, I'm not gonna say no names. I'm just not gonna promote that. Just be careful with who you use as your loctician. If you're gonna use someone, make sure they care for your locks, because if they care for the locks, they care for you, okay? Anyways, again, back to the number 8. Number 8 was do not manipulate your hair. Manipulate your hair too much, because it could cause breakage, it could cause thinning. And then number 9, it is okay, sis, if your hair has frizz, a little rough stage. Again, watch your loc videos for motivation and inspiration. If you go through those phases where you're like, oh, I want to give up, get on YouTube, Google people who have short locks, starter locks, or if they're at their 2-year journey and you're at the point where you're almost giving up. Thank you again, because you're here. Clearly you want to know something about locks, and you interested in knowing more about this loc journey before you get started or while you're in the process. So again, thank you so much for that. But as I said, if it's frizzy, if it's going through a phase where it's transitioning, allow that transition to happen, because if you don't, and you can, like I said, you manipulate so much, it could break your hair out, it could thin your hair, and it's that you don't want that. You really don't want that with your locks, because it happened to me and I hated it. But I watched motivational videos, and if you're not on my Instagram, I'm gonna put my Instagram right here. But what I was gonna say is I may go ahead and put on my Instagram page my top 5 people that I watch for my five top people, people that I watch on YouTube. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram, so definitely go to my Instagram and don't forget to follow me, sis, because I got some goodies coming up soon. I can't wait to go over there with you guys. But yeah, go ahead and go to my Instagram page and like my page and look at my highlight story so you can see who are my favorite people I go to and watch Loc videos. And I'm gonna tag them on Instagram because I be following them. We friends. They don't know we friends, but we friends, okay? And then my last tip of the day, number 10, is enjoy the Loc journey. No matter what your journey is, enjoy the process. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Just enjoy it, sis, because this is your journey. This is your moment. One thing that you will hear a lot of us people who have Locs say is it teaches you patience, and it teaches you patience in a way where it's not so bad, you know. And another thing I want to say, rewinding back to when you get to that point where you want to give up, you can always wear wigs, because I even put in my 5-month journey, part of the journey, I put on wigs. I actually put on lock braids. I'm gonna tag that as well, so you can see when I had the wig on, it was a braided wig. And then also you can put on, what did I do? Oh, you can do box braids, you can do faux locks. I didn't do faux locks, but you can do box braids over your hair. You can just change it up to give yourself something different for the meantime, and then, or you can just style it, make it look, you know, a little neat or whatever. Just do something that's going to motivate you in the process, and do not give up. So again, like I said in my last video, if you ran across this video and you feel like giving up, sis, bro, please don't do that. Don't give up. You got this. Change it up. Your hair needs to feel like it's being loved and not neglected. So just enjoy the journey. Enjoy it. Like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to wrap this video up, and I thank you guys so much for coming to my channel again. If this is your first time again, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like videos like this, give me a thumbs up and comment below some beautiful hearts. I do not care what color they are. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and until next time, you guys, bye. You.